Okay, the Ziggy Stardust chords. We've got a few things here, especially in the intro, that are just variants on the basic open chords, and they'll go like this. First of all, throughout the song, let's just go ahead and play the G, if you can and if you want to, with this note here added in there. This is a D on the third fret of the second string. Here's without it. Here's with it. Doesn't make a huge difference. A D is a note that's already in a G chord. We were already playing one here. Same note. So it's still just a G chord, but let's go ahead and leave that there because it'll come into play on some of these others. So we're going to go G, then this D, and when we play the D, if you want to, and you feel like you can do it, go. So that adding this note here, this third fret on the first string. So you got G, D, right? And then we're going to go to a C chord, and instead of playing our regular C chord like this, we're going to do this. Okay? And all that we're doing here is just think about this. When you play this, when you play the G, and we've got this extra second string note there. If I just took these two fingers over one string, boom, boom, there's the C chord that we're going to play. And you'll see this written sometimes as like C add 9. Okay? So we've got G, D, and then leave this ring finger right where it is. And actually go ahead and put this one down too. But don't move it, and you just rotate over to get to your C chord. Okay, let's do that one more time. So G, D, C add 9, and now what we're going to do from here is, let me play it for you one time so you hear it. So, and this is, we're going to keep these two notes, these two third fret notes on the first and second strings. They are going to be constant. So we've got our C shape, our C add 9, and then we're going to just take the bass note down one string. So we're going to pick this finger up and get rid of it for a second, and use the first finger to play the second fret of the fifth string here. There you have it. And you'll probably see that written as G/B, which just means G with a B in the bass. So don't have to think too hard about that. So we got C add 9, G/B, and then same deal, but we're just going to open it up and start with the open fifth string, the open A. And, you know, you can call that whatever you want to, but it's basically, in my mind, we're just descending the bass. And then we land on the G. So there's your intro. And put it up to pace, we go. So then you just have to get comfortable with the rhythm and the feel, and that, you know, we can have a separate conversation about that. Okay, so there's your intro. There's three parts to the song. You got your intro, your verse, and what I suppose is the chorus. We'll call it the chorus anyway. The "Where Were the Spiders" part. So the verse chords. We've got G. Ziggy played guitar, B minor 7, jamming good with Weird, and then C, and the spiders from Mars to D. Let's do that again. So G, Ziggy played guitar, B minor 7, jamming good with Weird, and C, Gilly. spiders from Mars. Okay, what did I just do? That's extra. If you don't do it, you're fine. If you don't do it, you go, jamming good with Weird and Gay and the spiders from Mars, right? But when you're listening to the record, you can hear the bass player go. And so, if you want to, and you're able to, and you want to play it like that, you just take the bass note, the C in the bass here on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and you're going to go do a little stutter step. We're going to go C, down a fret, right back up another one, and then the open D as a part of the D chord. So, could be something fun to play around with. Second half of the verse. Let's see. And the so actually, yeah. Spiders from Mars, he played it left hand, but made it too far. Pardon my singing. Became the special man, A. Then we were Ziggy's band, C. And then it starts again. So let's take a look at these verse chords for the second, when we'll do the second verse. So G. Ziggy really sang B minor 7, screwed up eyes and screwed down hairdo. C, like some cat from Japan. He could lick 'em by smile. He could leave 'em E minor to hang. Here comes an A. They came on so loaded, man. C, well hung and Snow White tan. Now we're into the to the next part. So, loaded man, well hung in Snow White tan. Then we're gonna go. So where were the spiders while the fly tried to break our bones? So okay, what's going on here? So we get to the end of the verse. Come on, so loaded man, well hung in Snow White tan. Now, when you listen to it, it's got this great rock band sound that is this. I think I just got confused and heard "Stairway to Heaven" in my head when I played that the first time. But anyway, the rockin' part. Anyway, so to get those kind of, we call those power chords or fifths sometimes, because you're just using the root note and the fifth. So if this is an A, and then an E is the fifth of A, and then if you want to, you can even extend it one more, and that gives you another A. I went Stairway to Heaven again. I apologize. That's a kind of a long way to get there, so you might as well just play the A down here to begin with. So we go, came on so loaded, man, oh, Snow White tan, and then we go, A. So where were the spiders, right? Now the fly tried to break off. I can't sing like David Bowie, but, so we're playing these little power chords, these fifths. And then, so that's A and G, and again we could play your open chords here if you wanted on the way down. A, G, but then when we hit this F, we want to get the power chord going, and then we want to do this with your first finger, right? And it's just the bass note. So we're playing the F chord, but we're letting that bass note up, letting it go down to E. Back to A. While the fly tried to break our bones, just the beer light to guide us. So we bitched about his fans to an E, and then crushed his sweet hands. Then we're back into the intro. And then there's another verse, or maybe even two, and the chorus. again, and that is it. So we'll see if that works, and if I moved a little too fast and you would rather me do it again slower, just holler at me and I will make a new video that goes a little bit slower. Okay, thank you. Talk to you soon.